Welcome everybody back to D Hub Sport, and it's your boy Admiral Drex on another episode of Possible Outcome. You know what time it is? It's Thursday. It's this time on Thursday, and it is Possible Outcome. For those of you who don't know what Possible Outcome is, no, GB, I'm not using. I'm just 3 minutes behind schedule, right? Just making sure everything is behind schedule, so I'm not using the training clock, GB. So apologies for starting 3 minutes late. Big up yourself. I see GB, I see Andrea Monk, I see Tommy Boy in the house. Big up yourself, Patricia Mills. Yeah, don't forget we're streaming to Football Fan Zone, hosted by my very own brother Temba Banks, who is right at the backstage waiting to get to make his will I say his debut on the Possible Outcome, not on this channel, on the Possible Outcome. He's been on this channel couple of times. Yeah. So big up yourself, man. Stephanie Griffin, salutes to my own very GB, the one who bestowed the Admiral title on me. Big up yourself, GB. Stephanie, big up yourself as well. Manj, also salute to Manj. Big up yourself. Tommy, I see you. Jonathan, I see you. I'm going to get back to your comments later. Yeah, let's go. For those of us that don't know what Possible Outcome is, it's simple, right? We just look at the games that are going to be coming up in the Premier League for the weekend, and then we just give you an insight as to what we think might happen. We don't do the traditional win, draw, lose kind of thing. If it's the obvious one, we'll give it to you. But yeah, we tend to go deep into what we see. That after now the season just started. This is what match day 3 for the weekend. So we tend to see patterns from match day 5 or 6. You tend to see some few teams tend to create some patterns, which we tend to look out for and make an informed decision on what we think might be the possible outcome. I'm just going to put this out there. Possible Outcome is just an entertainment show. It's got nothing. Whatever you do with the information that's coming out from this platform, it's all on you. Big up yourself for actually joining us. No, Tommy, no. It's actually 3 minutes behind time. And yeah, I am not doing this alone. I've got I've always got Tesh, but I think Tesh is a little bit busy right now. I will need a thumbs up from Tesh before I bring him up on stage. But like I said, Temba is making his first entrance on the Possible Outcome. So we're going to be keeping an eye on Temba's Possible Outcome and see how we do when we do the recap. Let me just bring Temba on stage. Temba, what are you saying? Big up yourself, bro.
Big up to you and big up to everyone on the chat, man. I'm happy to be here, though I came here not really happy, but I'm happy to be here. My team just
No, we'll talk about we'll talk about that one later. Yeah, let me bring my co-host who's always been on this show with me. You all know him, and that's no other person than Tesh. Tesh, what are you saying? How you doing, bro?
I am good. Sorry, I can't have my camera on. I just finished work.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Yo, Temba, what are you saying?
Yeah.
You've seen this show, right? You watched this show. You've seen what the possible outcome is all about, right? So you should be able to go with the flow, right? So
yeah,
man. Mark, don't worry. There's gonna be a session for that. If you maybe about light 5 minutes where we'll shake the man a little bit. I'm just gonna keep this message right here. Guys, I will not be able to bring we're gonna do a recap, but I won't be able to bring a presentation on the recap because yeah, I just got the files earlier today. So
I sent you the
I know you sent me the files. Yeah, you sent me the files. It's the recap, but I won't be able to do a presentation. But I will just go over what we had for last recap of the match day 2 without wasting further time. Let's just go on the recap for match day 2. It was the game started with the Brighton United one. I think Tesha and we didn't really keep an eye on that one. We both said both teams to get on the score sheet for that one, and it looked like we were nailed on with that one. Crystal Palace and West Ham, it did not go our way. What we on D-Up Sport, we said Palace to win and both teams to get on the score sheet. It did not happen. It was a West Ham win. A 2-0 win for West Ham. So we got that wrong. Like I said, it's just the start of the season. As the season goes, we would get to see the patterns. Fulham versus Leicester. Fulham to score 2 goals. Tesh, walk me through that one. What was the result for that one?
Well, let me see. I think
Fulham
4-1 and 2-1, right? I'm not sure.
Fulham won that game. Fulham won that game.
Let me check. I think Fulham won the game.
Yeah, I believe Fulham won that game. Or it was a draw. Yeah, but moving Whitehead's double check on that one. We actually had Man City versus Ipswich Town. We said Man City to get at least 3 goals and to win by a 2-goal margin. That was Tesh and Alan to score. I think that was nailed on. We got that one. We got that one spot on. We got that was a clean slate for us. Southampton, Nottingham Forest. Tesh, do a quick rundown for me. We had both teams to get on the score sheet and Forest to win with a margin of 2 goals by Forest. I think that game ended 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0.
1-0 Forest win. So we did not get anything on that one. We did not get it.
Fulham won 2-1.
Yeah, so
we got 4-1-2-1. Yeah,
so the Fulham versus Leicester City, we had that one cover. We had Fulham to score with a team total of 2+ goals, and that was in there. Although Manj gave his own to be a draw. But, Manj, you lost on that one. Yeah. Tottenham, Everton. We had Tottenham to win and both teams to get on the score sheet. Unfortunately, Everton, I feel like they should just hand them the relegation certificate right now. They were so poor, and they were so poor on that day, and I did not believe what I was watching. Pickford gave Son a very good gift, and it's not even Christmas yet, so we don't know what will happen when it's Christmas time. That one we had Tottenham to win, which was spot on, but I think we had 50% of that one. Tottenham to win and both teams to get on the score sheet. We blanked on both teams to get on the score sheet, but we did get Tottenham to win. That's a good one. Aston Villa, Arsenal. I know. Tesh, who said Aston Villa to win? Was it me?
You. Yeah, obviously. Okay. That's what you know.
I did say Aston Villa to win, and Tesh said he expected Arsenal to win, or he was going to go safe with a draw on an Arsenal win, and it ended up being an Arsenal win. So I scored blank on that one. Bournemouth, Newcastle. I did say draw. I said draw. That game ended in a draw, right?
Yeah, let me check on that.
Newcastle.
Mine say that's a you problem. That was the draw because Bournemouth actually scored in the death of the dying minute of that game and it was cancelled 2-1. And we had that one draw. We had that game draw. And
we actually had that one draw.
Yeah, we had that one draw. Tesh, remember I told you I was leaning towards Bournemouth, but I don't know what Newcastle might do. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go with a score draw. But it ended up with draw.
I said draw on Newcastle, and you said draw or Bournemouth.
Yeah, so I think Man says draw. Man says draw. I think Man says draw. Hit the like, people. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, let's go. Let me just do the wrap up before we go into today's one. We're almost done. Wolves versus Chelsea. Tesh had Wolves or draw.
Yes, I agree. Wolves or draw. I agree.
I had Chelsea team total 2 goals plus. I actually saw that game. I said 3-1. I knew Chelsea were going to blow Wolves away because
I was like, why is Drake's calling a high score line for Chelsea?
Yeah, because it's a battle of the same. You know, when people are on the same wavelength, right? I felt like it was the battle of the mid-table man them. So I just felt like Chelsea we hedged it. Chelsea has all it takes to actually blow them away. And it wasn't a surprise when I saw the scoreline 6-2. The only surprise I had in that game was the fact that Cole Palmer didn't score more than 1. If I was to go further with my possible outcome, I was expecting Cole Palmer to get 2 goals and 2 assists, but I was shy of a goal. He had 1 goal and I think he had 2 assists in that game. Liverpool 3 assists. You see, I would have cleaned that one, but it is what it is. Liverpool versus Brentford. Tesh was like Liverpool to win, Salah to score. Tesh, did that happen like that?
I think Salah scored.
Okay, I just want. I know Salah scored. Liverpool won that game, and Salah scored. So that was 100% clean slate. That was a beautiful clean slate for Diop spot. Guys, it's interesting. So this, when we do the possible outcome, it just makes it easy for us to actually give us an extra motivation when watching these games, right? I know on my own I wouldn't really sit down and want to watch a Liverpool game, but because I know my possible outcome, my prediction is at stake, I tend to keep an eye, and I'm actually looking for the patterns. I'm actually looking at these games to see what patterns that are being created. So going forward, I'll be able to make a clear prediction. Without wasting further time, we're just going to go into the business of today. I'm going to put my slides up, and let me just get my slides up. Possible outcome. Match day 3, and we are. Tess, get ready. You're gonna kick up this one for me. No, do we give it to Temba?
Let's give Temba. Temba is our guest.
Temba, you're gonna take the first one. Arsenal versus Brighton.
Is it Arsenal?
Up. Yeah, it's the first game.
Yeah, it's the first game. Arsenal.
Tess, please make a note on this one. Make a note on this one, please, because I want to be able to do.
For me, I think Arsenal are going to win.
Tess, what are you saying?
No, I said no. I said go ahead. That's fine.
Mine is saying, give us something more than just Arsenal to win. Give us something.
Yeah.
Possible. We don't just dwell on the win, draw, lose thing. We go further.
Okay. For me, I would say Arsenal are going to win a match 2-0.
2-0.
2-0. Yeah, 2-0.
2-0.
You sure?
Straight 2-0.
Brighton seems to be on is that your final?
Yeah, but not when it comes to Arsenal. If there's a team that knows how to beat Brighton, is if it's Man U now, probably but Arsenal will get the job done.
Guys, I would come to I see most of your comments. I think they're related to the United Liverpool game. I'm gonna read those ones later. Yeah. Okay.
For me, this one I'll probably go with I'll go with the Arsenal Brighton. I'll probably say both teams to score, but I think Arsenal to edge this one for sure.
Okay, Arsenal to edge this one for sure. I'm just gonna go with a different trajectory. Yeah, I would say Arsenal, because this is gonna be an end-to-end game. Brighton, because they're away, the coach might set them up in a way just to be a little bit conservative. One of the things I like about Arsenal is the fact that they are clinical, right? When they get if we watch the game against Aston Villa, it's not like they were all dominating. They didn't really dominate Aston Villa that much, but when it got to putting the ball away into the back of the net, they were spot on. Oli Watkins had 2 chances, like 2 clear-cut chances in that game that could have even given them the lead and maybe changed the dynamics of that game, but he failed to convert. But Arsenal, on the other hand, they took their chances, and so I would say, Tess, give me Arsenal to team total of 2+ goal.
Arsenal team total 2+. So basically, you're going with Banks then.
2+. I don't say Arsenal to win 2-0. I'm saying Arsenal with a team total of 2+ goals. That game
3-1.
That game can end. That game can end
or it can be 4-3.
2-2 draw.
Brighton winning 4-3.
Manji saying I said Chelsea and got laughed at. I think he's talking about the Wolves Chelsea game. By the way, Manji's backstage. Let me bring Manj up. Speaking about Manj.
Yo,
I'm good. I like this one. Tommy, GB I think he's talking about Everton. Everton could consider 180 goals by the end of the season, bro. That would be something else. Kepa Lanz, I will come back to your comment on the United. Yep. Okay. This is the disclaimer right here. Thank you, man. Diop Sport will not provide the lottery numbers. Take that from me. We don't do that here. Mark is saying it's a 2-2 draw for Arsenal. I think I should make a side note for them prediction, because I have to send in my prediction for the Power Hour thing. Mark is saying 2-2. Tommy Boy is saying 2-2 as well. What Stephanie is saying? Stephanie is saying Daniel Welbeck with a brace tossers on goal. 3-0 Brighton. Wow. Bro.
Trossard on goal.
GB is saying Arsenal easy win. Okay, Mark is still on the 2-2 thing. Okay. There's some kind of Kool-Aid drinking it. I don't know. You guys, please don't post any to my address. Just keep it in the chat, okay? Mark is saying Oli Watkins is a winger converted. He is not a number 9 because the way he spawned those 2 chances, bro. I don't know what to make of it. If it was my team, I'll be pulling my hair out, bro. Everton minus 180, not 10 win stick out. Okay, let's go to the next one. Man, what are you saying?
Big up having me on as always. Big up to you, Drex. Big up to Temba and Tesh as well, man. Every time, man.
What are you saying? The Arsenal Brighton. What's your take before we go into the next one?
My take is Arsenal by 2 clear goals. If I was to give you a score,
that was it. Like you said, Arsenal with the 2-goal margin, right? To win with the 2-goal margin. That's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Just want to be sure so the people don't make. Okay.
And score line, I'm gonna say 3-1 to Arsenal.
3-1 to Arsenal. Let's move on. I thought I saw GB. Big up yourself, Mental Ball Alpha. How you doing, bro? My brother, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're good. Big up, Mental. Let's go. I'm here to bring the balance. That's the professor. Professor, when it comes to that time, please stick around. When it comes to that time, I'll bring you up to give us the balance. Let us go quickly. Brentford, Southampton. What are you saying, Tesh?
Brentford, Southampton. Give me a second here, if you don't mind. I'll probably go for draw or Brentford.
Draw or Brentford?
Yes, draw
or Brentford.
I think their last game in England, they played Liverpool, right? They lost them 2-0.
Yeah.
And they won to Crystal Palace by 2-1. So I think I'll go with them by draw or Brentford.
Okay. I think I like what Mark is saying right here. Mark is saying a 2-1 Southampton. I think I like that. I'm gonna go both team to get on the score sheet. I fancy this one to be a draw. Go both team to get on the score sheet. I don't want to really waste time on this one. Yeah. Brentford 3-0. That's what Omo is saying. Shea Long with the brace. So Mark is saying 2-1. So that's a way. Tommy is saying 0-0. Is that what you're saying? Stephanie said, Omo, we don't need skills. No, Omo still brings the balance. Don't worry about that. Omo brings the balance. Temba will be back. I think he's struggling with his Wi-Fi right now. So our mental ball game is saying 2-0 the Bees. We sounds on fire, so that's why Omo is going with Brentford 3-0. Brentford 3-0 says GB. But I feel like both teams will be together on the score sheet, and there'll be a draw on this one. I don't see either side taking this one. There might be a surprise win for Southampton, but I'm just going to stay with what I believe can happen. Brentford, they know how to score. Southampton, I feel like they would get a goal in this game. Let us move to the next one. Manj, I'm going to have your take on this one. Everton, Bournemouth.
Game. I think there'll be goals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Everton 2-1. Everton 2-1.
Everton. Why? Mine is actually thinking what I'm thinking. Everton 2-1. Everton. No. You said Everton 2-1.
Yeah.
Everton 2-1. Tesh, what are you saying?
Well, this one is hard though. So for Liverpool Manjo, but
let me see what the chat is saying.
Let me see, because I have to let me look.
For me, I feel like Everton will continue in their form. They will continue. The certificate has already been typed. It's just to mail it to Everton. The certificate of relegation, just to mail it to Everton and be like, just hold it right now. They're just crossing their I's and dotting the T's at the office, the Premier League office. So for me, I think Bournemouth would continue. Raiola would continue. Iraola. Yeah. So I don't go and pronounce it wrong. Iraola would continue. I think he lost last week. So no, he drew last week to Newcastle, where he could have won that game. I feel like he would take that momentum into this game, and I feel like Bournemouth with the 2-goal, Bournemouth to get at least 2 goals. With the way Everton has been letting goals in, I would say they continue in that form. The defense has not been solid, so I would fancy Bournemouth to slip 2 goals past them. Tess, give me Bournemouth team total of 2+.
So
Let me hear what the chat is saying.
I think
go ahead.
For me though, I'll probably go with Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth for this one. Bournemouth to win.
Bournemouth to win. That's what you're saying. Mark is saying Bournemouth 3-1. Tommy is saying it's 2-0 Bournemouth. Mental Ball Game saying Bournemouth have just signed. Is it Kepa or
Kepa? Yeah.
Okay. So let me know what you're saying, Mental. Kepa, okay, from Chelsea, I believe. Has the glass man signed anyone yet? I think he just said. Cherry smashed off is 3-0. Okay. Everton to win. Professor said Everton 2-0. They have won the Carabao game. Okay. Mental is saying 3-1 Bournemouth. GB 2-1 Everton, bro.
It's mixed, isn't it?
I don't know. Rob, what are you saying?
It's here. Bournemouth 2-1 based on 2-0 based on the data.
Bournemouth 2-0 based, but he's saying now, okay, based on data. Yeah, at first he says Everton, now he's saying Bournemouth. Okay. Tommy is saying Mope has gone to. So Mope has gone to. So Everton Everton got no goal scorers, fully fit with match leg and ready to go. So you were saying, I believe he's saying Bournemouth as well. Tommy said, yeah, Bournemouth, yeah.
Cavalewin is there. Cavalewin is there.
Wow.
Cavalewin, the
can score goals.
The designer or the model. The model.
Well, for me, I think I'll go with Bournemouth 3-1. Okay. I think Bournemouth
have certificate. Okay. Certificate. Okay. I got you. Big up, Mark. See, these things, English, it's not when we talk, right? It's just, if you understand, you understand. Okay. Thank you so much. Big up, Mark. Thank you, GB. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Ipswich Town and Fulham. Mentally saying Everton didn't have goal scorers even when Mope was there. Temba, take us through this one. What are you thinking? Ipswich Town, Fulham.
Ipswich Town, Fulham. I mean, I would say Fulham is going to win this match 3-1 because they've got good players. Yeah, it's big, but because they've got players and they're still bringing more players. And Ipswich Town, they just look as if they look similar to Burnley of last season. So I think Fulham get the job done 3-1.
Okay.
For me.
Never miss Rob. What you said Fulham to win. I told you McKenna's ball is an enterprising one.
There's psychology. That's what it is, man.
Okay, never miss Rob is saying 3-1. Everybody seems to be going with one. For me, Tess, did I give you my Everton Bournemouth? The Everton Bournemouth, right? I gave you, right?
I think I said and I think everyone just basically went for
okay. I went with Bournemouth to get 2 goals. I'm not doing the win because I think that
got 2+ goals.
Yeah. So this one,
Banks is mentioned 3-1 Bournemouth, right?
Yeah. I think
3-1.
I'm gonna go in a different way on this one. Man, let me hear your thoughts on this one before I drop mine.
I'm gonna go a different way as well. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. 3-2 Fulham.
3-2 Fulham. Okay.
Something different.
I'm gonna say I don't want to say draw, but I feel like Ipswich would take this one. There's something has to give. Ipswich has to. McKenna has to prove that McKenna hype. We have to see it.
I think they lost. Is it when they lost? They are. They what they call? Is it the?
Yesterday against Wimbledon. They are out.
Yeah.
That's true. But that was on penalties, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Newcastle.
Tess, Wimbledon beat Ipswich Town on penalties 2 days ago, I believe.
I did it. My bad. So I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Tess, give me both teams to get on the score sheet.
BTS.
Yeah, both teams to get on the score.
For me, this one, I fancy Fulham or draw.
Fulham or draw. What's this guy saying? Mark is saying this guy is just a clown. All the McKenna sexual scram, bro. They just appreciate good football. McKenna ball is good. 3 players ain't up to speed. He just got here. He didn't just get here, bro. Don't make it sound like he just got here. He didn't just got here. If you're saying the Premier League, I agree, but he's been with this team for one year. So career will look
2 years actually.
Career will look 2 years. From League One to the Championship, from the Championship now to the Premier League. He's done pretty well with them. So career will look like company and maybe he might end up going to Arsenal. You never can tell. Arsenal or Chelsea. At the end of the day, Chelsea might just sack Maresca and take up McKenna. So it's just one mark for another mark. So let's see how it goes. Mark is saying McKenna is just not that good, like company, overrated, no experience. Look good but lose. I mean EPL. Okay. I get. I figured that was what you were trying to say. The EPL. Tesh, you haven't said anything on this one.
This one I said Fulham or draw.
Oh, Fulham or the draw. Okay, let's move on to this one. Aston Villa, Leicester City. Leicester City, Aston Villa. Temba, give me your thoughts.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight one, man. But I believe Aston Villa will win. Aston Villa will win or draw. And there's going to be BTS on this game. Both teams to score. Aston Villa win or draw. For me.
So Aston Villa or draw.
Yeah, man, what are you saying?
I think this is going to be a fierce Midlands derby. These teams hate each other.
Yeah.
And it's a bit like United Liverpool, the starter of the course, you know. And I want to go both teams to score, Villa to win 2-1.
Both teams to score, Villa to win 2-1. The last time both sides met, it was Villa taking the winning that game 2-1. Prior to that one, it was Leicester City with the 4-2 win. That was then they had a draw, Aston Villa. So it's been a Leicester win, Aston Villa draw, Leicester win, Aston Villa. I'm gonna go with the draw on this one. Test, make it a draw. Both teams a score draw. Mark is saying 2 Red Bull, 2 goals. So that's the 2-2, I guess. Mark, I don't know what's going on. Mark is still from McKenna's coaching under Ole. Have we done? No. We've not done Manchester United. That's the big one. We always keep that one for last. Irrespective of what time they play, that's the big one because we're going to talk about do a light preview on that game. Go ahead, Tess, before I greet the chat. Go ahead.
No, my PO for this one, Aston Villa straight win.
Aston Villa on the win. Okay, I see both teams
straight
to score
win.
and the draw. Both teams to score and the draw. Mental ball game is coming with the 4-0 Villa win. Stephanie is actually preaching my kind of message. She's saying Leicester with a 2-1 victory over Villa. Local Derby Cup, Villa versus Leicester, they don't like each other. So if I stay 3-1 Villa game, GB 3-1 Villa, shit football on vibe. Wait, let me see what it's saying. Shit football on vibes that created player power. Why would I want that? He's talking about Mark. Mark, just let it go, bro. Let it go. Bro, this guy just nailed Morgan Rogers. It's like he plays like Kaka, bro. See, I was so pissed that Aston Villa did not win the Arsenal game because this Rogers boy from Middlesbrough, bro, the way he was connecting the midfield to Ole Watkins, I was just surprised. Ole Watkins, maybe the hype on Ole Watkins is getting to his head because I don't know how you spawn such those 2 clear opportunities. By the way, guys, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. We're on our way on a road to 400 subscribers. So please help us get there. And also, we're streaming to the Football Fan Zone. Please do give it a like and subscribe as well. Let us continue. Let me see. Pep talk from leaders to the team before the match is what we require. bro, we don't need. We're gonna come to this. Players just need to. They don't need too many pep talk. Players just need they just need to know what they need to be done on the pitch, and execute the manager's plan to the team. Be professional, be disciplined, still keep your concentration high. Don't have to be aware of your surroundings. Not what we saw against Brighton. We're gonna come to that. Let's keep it going. Man, don't say Kaka. Mark. I agree. Kaka was generational, but you know what we were trying to say. I know you know what you're trying to say. Tesh, Forest Wolves, what do you say? I'm going to start with Tesh on this one.
Forest Wolves.
Tricky.
I'll go with what they called with a draw on this one. I want to say Wolves will win though, but I'm a bit concerned about their performance against Arsenal. Right, so I'll probably go with a draw
against Chelsea.
On this one. Against Chelsea, I mean, I probably go with a draw on this one.
I would
and a score draw.
Yeah. Okay, Temba, tell me what you're saying.
Well, Wolves. I see Wolves are going to put that aggression of that 6-2 they got from Chelsea. They're going to transfer it to Forest. So I think it's going to be a Wolf win 3-1 for Wolves to win the game.
My brother Manch, please help me pronounce this. How do you say this? Tricky trees or what?
Yeah, exactly. You got it right.
Okay, because so that's 2-0. I believe he's saying 2-0 Forest. Okay. Yeah. Mark is saying 3-1 Forest. I would go with both teams to get on the score sheet and a light win for Forest. Tesh, am I allowed to say Forest or the draw? If I'm allowed to say that. Yeah,
for Forest or the draw now.
But I fancy Forest to win this one 2-1. But let me that would be on my power prediction 2-1 Forest. But let's just keep it Forest or the draw. Mentally same. Wolves will destroy the Forest, and it will be 2-1. No, that mental. If you're talking about destroy, I feel like the Forest will just let Wolves pass through. This is not destruction. Destruction means you're clearing a lot of the bushes, right? You're bringing down trees and all of that. So it should be like maybe 6-1, like what Chelsea did to. So that you're saying 2-1 Wolves. Wolves was good versus Chelsea. So Morob is saying 3-1. Wolves Stephanie is saying Wolves wake up and proud through the Forest to eat them up. Is that a 3-2 win? Oh, 3-2 win. Okay. Let's go to the next one. West Ham Man City.
Before you go, Tesh, do me a favor. Go put me down for 1-1 in the last game.
This one, 1-1.
1-1. Yeah. Okay.
Tesh, please.
It just screams a draw.
Tesh, please put their names to it, okay? So that when I do the recap,
I check. Where can I try? I think I went for a score draw too. So hopefully that plays out.
Okay, Mark has come already. Mark is saying a 3-3 draw for this one. Temba, these are the kind of games you like to see. So what are you saying?
Yo, guys, there's no 3-3 in this game, man. I'm sorry. There's no 3-3. It's still going to be a smashing for Man City. Man City is still going to win this game anyway. I would say 4-0. 4-0. 4-0. Yeah. Erling Haaland brace.
Well, I had that one, have you?
Yeah, Erling Haaland brace.
Okay. Erling Haaland brace. Only they will finish 9 to 10. The Tommy is saying talking about the Forest game. They will finish 9 or 10. Okay. GB is still talking about the Forest game. He said Forest to win, Woods and Elanga to score. Okay. Now we're going on the City one. Manj, you're sensing an upset. You sense an upset in this one, right?
Yeah, I'm getting 2-1 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham. Tesh. Big up, bros. Big up yourselves. Smash that like. You all know what to do. Please smash the like button. Please help the channel grow. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed and actually liked this video. Thank you so much. Let's continue. Mental Ball Game is agreeing with Temba right there with the 4-0 City win. Tommy is saying 1-0 West Ham. That's the upset. Say go Tommy. Never. Rob is saying 3-0 Man City. Stephanie Hamad by Haaland's hat-trick 5-1 City. Let us 5-1, bro. Tesh, what you saying? I see this game
3-1.
3-1 City.
Yeah.
Both teams to get on the score. Both teams to get double. Both teams to get 2 goals apiece. This looks like. Let me think. There's Paqueta. There's Kudus. There's Fulcrum, who doesn't know how to keep stay on side.
You see, I don't know if you saw. Sorry, to cut you. I saw a video of Fulcrum. It was offside though, but he didn't know it was offside.
He knew it was offside. He knew it was offside.
There was a player behind him. The guy.
He knew it was offside. He knew it was offside. Mark is saying, if GB is saying 4-1, Mark is saying Kudos brace and a light double from New School Kevin Nolan. Okay.
Yeah, West Ham.
But he's already said the 3-3, so I don't know why. Okay, let's keep Stephanie. Oh, big up Brush. Let's go. No, top unknown, right? Unbeknown to you, I have kidnapped the cyborg, so City ain't scoring shit, bro. If that's the case, those with the West Ham win, they might just edge it this time around. But don't say that, Tommy, because a lot of us got Ireland on our FPL. Guys, if you haven't joined the FPL, I'll send the link in the chat in about 5 minutes so you guys can jump. Please don't kidnap. Let go of the cyborg. We need him on our FPL. Bowen to score for West Ham. Okay, let us go to the next one. Yeah, this is the guys that almost got knocked out of the Conference League today. Conference League, and they were still struggling.
Drex,
easy.
What was your PO for Man City, West Ham?
I said both team to get on the score sheet. I fancy both team to get 2 goals each.
Oh, wow.
2 goals each, okay.
Yeah, 2 goals each. Mark is already inspiring me with the 3-3, and he's come with light Kudus and Kudus double brace and something like that. So I'm fancying Man City do not have Julian Alvarez at the moment. So for me, I feel, but they're still scoring for fun. So I see 2-2 right there, or 3-2 or 4-2, but I'm not going to go with anybody's win. Chelsea, Crystal Palace. Man, take us start with this one.
I'm going to go 3-1 to Chelsea.
3-1
They look good, man.
3-1 to Chelsea. You don't fancy Mateta getting a brace or something like that?
If this was at home, then yeah. But I feel like last season they were on a roll. People didn't know how to play against Glasgow football. I think they figured it out right now. So Chelsea, they're going to win 3-1.
And with the fact that they sold Andrew Ayew and Olise has gone off to they might struggle. Yeah, honestly, the last time both teams met, it was 3-1 Chelsea. Prior to that time, it was 2-1 and a 1-0 win for Chelsea. So Chelsea has actually, in the last 5 minutes, Chelsea has won this in this game. So so I feel like double figures for Chelsea.
Sorry, Drex, I just want to, before we go, Mike, did you change your City and West Ham to 2-1?
I had it down to 2-1 before.
Okay, 2-1. Oh, okay.
I just wanted to clarify with you in the private chat.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Tamba, what are you saying? Chelsea, Crystal Palace.
Chelsea win. 2-1. Mateta to get a goal. Mateta will get a goal. Nicholas Jackson and Nkuku.
So 3-1. I would say, let me go with the obvious here. Palmer with an assist. Chelsea team total Chelsea to at least score 2 goals. Chelsea with a 2-goal. So the team total will be a 2+ goals. So yeah, that was what I would take. And a Cole Palmer assist. Tess, give me yours. Let me go into before I go into the chat and see what they are saying.
So Chelsea, they did good last time against that Wolves team. That's not serious. Chelsea. Is it we got Chelsea or draw?
Chelsea or draw. Okay. Never Prof is saying Chelsea, Cole Palmer 4-3. Palace, Mark will always go the other way with this one.
Yeah.
Palace 3-1. Stephanie is saying a 2-2 kind of game. CFC, CPFC 2-2. Tommy with 3-2 Chelsea. Unfortunately, Rob is saying a high scoring game, so that's why he's saying 4-3. Okay. So what happens? What happens if Glasner just plays a low block and try to catch Chelsea? And Chelsea's defense isn't that strong at the moment. I don't see it as good. What we saw at the Conference League today, don't you think it might give Crystal Palace a bit of hope as to what we could actually get to even a point from these guys? Temba, what are you saying?
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
One thing about this Chelsea team, man, their defense is crap, and I don't understand how they've got the likes of Disasi by the Shield, and yet the person they are looking to ship out of the club is Trevor Chalobah. Chalobah is far, far better than whatever Chelsea have in their center back. But one thing about the Chelsea team is that they will conceive goals, but also they know how to score goals as well. I believe they can. Crystal Palace might take advantage through counter attack, but I still believe Chelsea are able to score goals. So that's one thing about Chelsea. They will get goals and they might ship in some, but they will always score goals.
Mind you were saying something. Sorry to cut you on that one.
Now, what it is, I think people are downplaying this game because Chelsea had a 2-goal lead against Servette. I think they were preserving the energy and took it quite easy today. And when they got through, that's what that matters, right?
Okay.
That's what I got.
Big up Noah in the house. Mark, I hear you. We're going to bring that up during the light discussion. So I already start that one. Big up Noah. Hope you're doing good. Tesh, what you saying? Tesh, what you saying?
Chelsea, I think I already said Chelsea will draw.
Chelsea will draw.
Yeah, they're looking like their last game, the game against I watched it. Very, very good game though against Wolves. So I fancy them to actually score. But Crystal Palace is still one side that basically can just create an upset, right? But the upset max will be a draw. So that's why I say Chelsea to win or a draw that game.
Okay. Let's go to the one. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Newcastle, Tottenham Hotspur. What are we saying, people?
Wow. That's a tough one, man.
Wait, saying never miss Rob.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Never miss Rob. I was waiting for you to let me drop. Come give me your take on this one before we go to the United one. Big up yourself, people. Yeah, what for me, this game, right? I watched the Forest Newcastle game yesterday. What's his name? Tonali was back. He was impressive. I've not played the game for about 10 months, right? To come back, even with he's still a little bit much rusty, but he was good for them. But when they took him out, I felt like Newcastle struggled a little bit. Forest should have. I think that game shouldn't have gone to penalties. Forest could have at least got themselves 2 goals, right? They did defend well for the better part of that game. They got back from a goal down to get on level terms in that one. And it didn't just go their way. They could have won the penalty. Sangare and what's his name? Awoni. I don't know what they saw in space that they were trying to aim for, right? Both of them just blew the penalty like I don't know what they were looking for, right? But so having said all of that, I feel like Newcastle at home they're a decent side. Tottenham, they've got goals in them, right? Solanke didn't play last week. He was being rested. I think he picked up a knock in the first game, but they put 4 past Everton. So I would not judge this game. I will not judge Tottenham off that game thinking, okay, they might just blow away Newcastle because Everton at the moment are not a stable side. So for me, this game, it looks like a draw right in front of me. Not maybe if Newcastle can edge this one, I'll be happy. But for me, I'll just say draw, a score draw, both teams to get on the score sheet. Tess, let me go on a different one now. Give me a double digit for the corner kicks.
Double 12. Digits? What do you mean?
Yeah, 12.
Sorry. 12. Banks, did you already have yours say?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
For me, this is gonna be a tough game, man. Honestly, I want to lean on Tottenham, but I think I will just go with Newcastle 2-1 win. 2-1 win.
Prof, you're on stage. I can hear your. Can you mute a bit when I call you? You just help me, and you give me your own take on this game. Noah, I will come to you shortly. Let me get Manj. Manj, give me your take on this game. Then Tess, give me yours before I go to Prof. Yeah.
I'm gonna say home advantage 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle. Tess, what are you saying?
You know, I like Tottenham, so I'll probably go with it 2-1 Tottenham.
2-1 Tottenham. Before I go to Omar, let me just get what the people are saying in the chat. Mark is saying a 4-2 Newcastle. Stephanie is saying a 3-3. That's a draw right there. Yeah, Tommy is bigging up Noah. GB is saying a 2-2 draw.
I think that's a fair shot too.
Tommy is saying 2-1 Newcastle. Spurs don't travel well to the northeast. Okay. Richard Dunn is available for them this week. Come on, GB. Big up there, says GB. Okay, Professor, tell us. Give us a little bit. 2 minutes. Just give us about light.
It's gonna be 1 minute. Someone check for me. The Spurs win their first game of the season. I believe they were away.
They drew that one to I think they were home to Leicester.
Yeah, they drew at
yes. No, it was 1-1. Jimmy Vardy back post. This team, like Ange Ball, while I was praising him because he plays style of play. I said year 2, he has to adapt, make changes, make tweaks. And it seemed like he decided not to do it. So, and Isak is playing. Isak knows how to dribble.
Yeah.
So I'll go to Newcastle 3-1.
Okay.
Newcastle 3-1.
Yes.
Okay. Newcastle 3-1. All right, guys, let us now go to the big one where we at least spend about 20 minutes to talk about the big one. Yeah, this is the big one. This is the game.
Okay, yes, sorry. You said the 12 CK.
Did you get mine?
Yeah, 12 corner kicks, right?
Yeah, 12 corner kicks, and and both teams to. I would lean with Newcastle on this one though. Both teams to get on the score sheet. Yeah.
Okay, BTS.
Almost pumping up the volume. Okay, let us go. A lot of people have been waiting for this one. Before we start, let me just get Jonathan Petrovic saying no win versus Liverpool. I don't know what you mean by no win versus Liverpool. I thought we beat them in the FA Cup last season.
Yeah, I think you mentioned the league.
No. Don't. When it says no, when I hear no win versus Liverpool, I'm just thinking all competition. It makes me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If you say the league's fine. No win versus Liverpool. Man, don't say that, bro. Eric Ten Hag beat Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool the first season. What? I don't know. What are we saying, bro? Okay, let's just move past that. Must do well for the rest of the season. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's me that is just being. I'm beginning to forget things. We're all sick of counter-attacking football. As you say, some of the micro-level passing and movement is much better. But the macro deep line stack, it has to change. But why are you sick of counter-attacking football? Counter-attacking football is actually a style of football, isn't it? I don't understand. If other managers are doing it, it works. And because I saw a clip the other day about how Liverpool counter-attacked Brentford. They were putting a time to it, right? 11 seconds point something. And somebody put out United's counter-attack against Liverpool, which was 9.36. So I don't know why you're saying counter-attacking football is you're getting sick of it. Bro, it's a style of football. You have to deploy. Before I go to the score lines, let me get the panelists right. What are you guys saying? I would start. Let me bring Young Mega into the stage. Young Mega, what are you saying, bro?
I'm doing fine, guys. How are you guys?
Kick off this one for us. What are you saying? United, Liverpool.
Well, this is going to be a tough one. And this one is going to be entertainment, to be honest. Listen, in my thoughts, listen, the first game, we haven't been improving, listen, we have been, Fulham 1-0, then we just lost against Brighton 2-1. And listen, I know United, some of the players, they need to step up. I don't care whether if it's, Rashford. Listen, this player hasn't improved since the first season, even in the 2 games since the start of the Premier League. Listen, my expectation is that, listen, if he does improve, to me, that what kind of Rashford that he was before, then I suggest Garnacho needs to be started, in my opinion, because of his form, or of his performance. So that's why I would recommend that Garnacho needs to be started. Delete as well, and even I know Zerki, he's gonna play his full debut, in my opinion.
So I haven't said all of that. What's your take on this game? What do you feel like would happen? Where do you see this one going?
This one, I know, to be honest, listen, Liverpool, they haven't lost, under by a new manager and just lost. They have 2 clean sheets, and I know they just won 2-0. Listen, our expectation is that we need to improve with our defensive, whether if it's the midfield. I hope, listen, Ugarte, he needs to play his first debut, in my opinion. Whether if we can announce tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna say. So I hope we're gonna beat them 2-1. That's my expectation.
Mind, I'm gonna come to you next. Let me just run through the chat. And Andrew Monk is saying sad to say our attack is nowhere near to Liverpool. It's Halloween on Sunday for United. It's sad to see Sancho for Sterling. It's pure mental stress to see us crumbling. The last statement right there is pure mental stress to see us crumbling. I wouldn't say we are crumbling, right? I think we've hit the bottom. We're on our way back. So this is just me encouraging you guys. Just keep up with the faith. Hold on to the hope, right? We would get there. We're already on an upward trajectory. So it's not gonna be by the snap of the finger. It's gonna be progress, right? It's gonna be an upward progress. There might be a little bit of dink on the side, but up we go. Tommy is saying 2-0 to the mighty Red Devils. 4-1. Mark always comes with the score line that is always interesting. 4-1 United. Ugarte dominates. Garnacho, Ahmad, Bruno, Brace. Nice. Patrick, please don't kill the mood now. This is our biggest game of the season at Old Trafford. At least you see some good football at Old Trafford 4-1. Big up yourself, Patrick. GB saying 3-1 United. Garnacho and Bruno will score. 2 assists for Maino. Zexi gets the 3rd. Stephanie saying United will win by the odd goal 3-2. Big up yourself. Young Mega says Mark. Now Michelle is coming saying no excuses. None of this. These are the same players that sack Ole, LVG, and Jose and etc. And these players can do this or that. Majority of these players and now are ETA selection. So she's saying no more excuses for ETAs, I believe. One second. Tommy is saying actually 2-1 to United instead. Okay. Mazuari should play left back. Dalot did not need to lose his favorite position and have the hype about. I don't think Mazuari has been hyped. No, I don't. I disagree with that comment that says the hype about Mazuari.
No, he's not hyped.
No, it has not been hyped. It's not been hyped. Mark is saying it's not a tough game. There is no club. Liverpool barely have a DM, and they've had 2 shit first half against weaker teams. I agree with Mark on this one. If you know, you know. I agree with Mark. I've seen them play. It's nothing spectacular. I feel like it's that club thing that's been holding them together. They're still holding them. I haven't really seen the Slot, and is it and Slot they call him. I haven't seen his own imprint on the team yet. So maybe a professor would tell me something different. Will be our next Mark. Big up your little brother. Big up. I'm looking forward to August 2025. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's get back to the panel. Mant, I'll come to you, Noah. Mant, what are you saying? I know your favorite line, Mant. But let me hear it from you.
I want you to bring up what Mitchell said in the chat real quickly. What he just said about no excuses on that.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm about to say. Me and Mitch are on the same wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's also a theme of people saying, oh, it's only game week 2, it's only game week 3, it's only game week 12, 15. Nuh-uh. No excuses, man. I don't care how we play on Sunday. I don't care about the score. Just get the win. We must. That's all I gotta say. We must.
We must. I like that saying. We must. Tej, come talk to me.
United will win this one, though. I think we'll win this one. I think it's more more than just form. It's what they call it. It's a battle between both sides. So I think also trying to get back from the our defeat against what's this guy's name who played last week. Thank God I've actually forgotten though. But I think we'll get a win. Scoreline potential probably be a 1-goal difference between two sides, between United and Liverpool. United to win this one.
Okay. Temba, before I come to you, let me just read some of this comment. Jonathan Petrovic says Ten Hag got his keeper, defenders, midfielders, strikers, and wingers. He still has no clue. As to what style of play. Jonathan, maybe you're looking for you are looking for your own style of play on the team, because the manager actually has a style of play, but because it's not what you are seeing, or it's not because it's not your own, you feel there is no style of play. Bro, run it back, watch the 2 games for this season and watch the last 4 games of last season. You would see the patterns right there. So if you're still jumping on the bandwagon and saying there's no style of play, bro, look clearly. Drop the bias, drop the dislike, drop the hate, and just look at the game, right? So for me, I would say there is a style of play. Might not be what you're expecting, but there is a style of play. I don't defend Ten Hag blindly. I've actually said from last season, I said, give the man this season. If by December he's not cutting it, then whatever decision Ineos wants to take, we all will support. I'm not a blind follower. No. I open my eyes and I watch. So when I tell you we've not been, one of our major problem is finishing. If we can sign Mr. Finish before the end of the window tomorrow, I believe we'll do well. So we need to take our chances when it comes to games like this one. Let me just read some of the chat. It's still saying slot complete. Change counter. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Liverpool have been they know how to play possession football. But big up yourself, Jonathan. I like that one from you as well. Ten Hag wins battle of the yeah, he does. I don't think Ugarte will play tomorrow. The coach said he does really well. Speaking about his little brother who plays the left wing. Evans is saying I have lost every bit of confidence. No, you don't have to. That's the pathway to depression. Don't do that. I don't expect anything positive from United at the moment because we have a million ways to lose. Really frustrating, bro. So you're already setting yourself up for a defeat, bro. Don't be optimistic. It takes nothing to be optimistic. If the result don't go away, so be it. But it takes nothing to be optimistic. You'd have to be optimistic. If not, you'll just be watching the game, and all you see from the players and the managers would just be error, left, right, center. But if you're optimistic, at least you would see something positive. Patricia Mills is saying, I agree with you. My team will be your predicted lineup, but with Garnacho in for Rashford. I believe Patricia's agreeing with Young Mega right there. Mark is saying this is no excuse, rubbish phrase. They don't say for any money. Mark, you got to know something. It's people's opinion, right? Let me just see.
Let me ask Mark something.
I like this one.
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask Mark what you want to say. He will drop it in the thing.
And Mark, man, we're going for the 17 out of 18 games, man. We would have lost one.
Oh, bro, don't worry, we'll get there. Mark is saying United have created the most chances in the Premier League, and this is the problem. It's just finishing, bro. It's finishing. Tell Jonathan we're not playing pep sheet football. Yeah, we play possession based. Let me see. We got to walking into the starting 11 to replace Mason Mount. Yeah, Mason Mount. Guys. We heard earlier today, Mason Mount coming out to say he's injured and he will be out for several weeks.
For 3 to 4 weeks, actually.
I know. What do you guys have to say? Banks, I know you're not a United fan, but take us through this one. What you have to say, and I'll go to the professor.
You know what I've always been saying, and I'll keep saying it, man. You know, whosoever that was able to sell Mason Mount for £55 million to United, that person should be promoted. And whosoever that did that deal at United should be sacked. Like how?
The person that did the deal has been sacked. So if that part of your switch has been sacked.
Yeah, but that is daylight robbery, man. That 55 million, a player you could have gotten for free in January. It is crazy, man. It is crazy.
Almost, what are you saying?
Levels in training intensity. It was bound to happen. All this off the field injury, like is a recurrent issue with Manchester United. Off the field injury.
No, but Mount came in with that injury question over him. So it's a case of he's already have that label, that tag on his back in terms of the injury.
Well, the tag is bright now. The tag is bright now, like an injury prone player. So why he should? The player's injured. You're supposed to manage the player.
But
you manage the player.
No. Prof. It's just 2 games, and we saw that Mount has not even completed both games. So when you talk about manage the player, please shed more light on that one for me.
It says Xerxes have injury. He's not match fit. How come he's not starting? Xerxes. They say not match fit. They say he went to Netherlands injury. How come he's not starting? Why does Mark have to start both games?
But he's feeding the boy into position, bro.
Yeah.
He could have put any other player there. He didn't have to play Mount if Mount is injury prone.
I hear you though. I hear you. Tesh, what are you saying? Mount injured. What do you make of that?
It's honestly to be fair, it's becoming worrying though for Mount, because he had a couple of injuries last year where probably missed the majority of the season, and starting again, right? I think he started fine in terms of trying to at least get into at least a spot in the team. He started very fine, but going back to injury now gives that concern. Basically, is Mount an injury prone player?
Mount and Shaw, roommate.
You know, this Mount injury is kind of a blessing for Ten Hag.
Why?
Because
he would play Mount and Bruno again at the 4-9-4-10.
Okay, I mean, Evans is saying if I were United coach, you would hate. No, I don't think Mark would hate you, bro. Mark would actually like you, because Mark has been saying put Anthony at left back, bench Rashford for Garnacho. That would have been a lot of people would fall in love with you with that one.
And Anthony will hate you, Sean.
If the team is brave enough, start to delete Garnacho, Ahmad, and remember, attack is best. Is it attack is best difference? We badly need a victory. I didn't get the last part, but I was only David is saying, David Moyes, was I the only one who realized the reason Chelsea sold us Mount?
Yeah.
No, bro, you're not the only one, bro. A lot of people have been even from the very first day that move was made. My body mark here and a lot of people have been saying they don't want that move, right? So, but it is what it is. The player is here. We just have to see how to move him out of this football club next season. Patricia is saying, and I agree with you, if ETH keeps speaking Rashford, he will sack himself. Maguire is another one that was. I think with the case of Maguire, right, there's already backup. We know Maguire will not start the game, but that begs the question: why did he even start him in the previous game, right? But what Bank has said, a few persons have said as well. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Just leave it. Yeah. So, but now that it's broken, then we'll try to fix it. Michelle is saying to compete for top 4, we need Rashford firing. I think it's not on Rashford. I think it's on everybody. We need everybody firing on all cylinders. All cylinders. Mark is saying, so when Oscar Bob broke his leg, did anyone complain about Pep training intensity? But Mark, I believe that's a one-off kind of thing. But I hear the sentiment right there. Andrea Monk is saying Ten Hag needs to choose the right dress and throw away the ones that makes his ass. What the hell are you saying, bro? Tommy is saying, guys, managed to get in bed at a decent hour for once. So good night to you all. Big up yourself, Tommy. Big up. There's no way Ras start over Ganache. Hopefully Ugarte will start and delete if it doesn't start. There's a problem somewhere. Yeah, big up yourself. Everyone copying. No, bro. Mark, remember some of these guys, they've not met you before, but I believe Thomas Nkomo is saying Rashford has Liverpool's number. He always scores against them.
True.
Noah, do you see that happening on Sunday? Rashford getting a goal against Liverpool?
Oh, listen, as I said, listen, Rashford, he needs to improve because of the performance that he hasn't had been on since the start of the first season, even the last season. Okay, my expectation is that our players needs to be improved. It's not just Rashford. It's also Maguire as well. You can say any players that hadn't had good games. But my expectation that for me, listen, as my opinion, if Rashford does not step up, I think the time is up for him, okay? As long as we have to move on. That's like we sold McTominay and Wan-Bissaka, okay? That's what I would say.
Okay. Omo. Oh, sorry to cut you, Noah. I was going to
yes.
last season, even with the poor defense, right? We lost the first game. All right.
No, we drew.
We drew. Yeah, we drew with them both on board all the times we met. We drew with them both times. Yes. We knocked them out in the FA Cup, right? But so don't you see us now, because not much have changed in the Liverpool team. Don't you see us actually getting a win? Because for me, I feel like we'll win that game. But don't you see us getting a win, knowing fully well that Ten Hag actually knows what the Liverpool team is all about? We're able to get a draw. Okay.
No, we are losing this game. We are losing this game. The manager has a style of play. Somebody earlier said the manager doesn't have a style of play. He has a style of play. It's just not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Force is good against top team like this, like the Liverpool, the Arsenal, the City, the Chelsea, Tottenham. Those high attacking footballer. This highline is this 4-2-4 is good, but again, you're playing and slot. You know and slot book and slot know your book. You both play against each other in Eredivisie. You both have 2 wins against each other. Listen, this won't be an easy game because again, you see that forward line, you see that midfield. I'm looking at the midfield. The game is won and lost in the midfield. Their midfield is 100% better than us. 100% better than us. Both Ugarte is 100% better than us because they are playing with Soboslai, McAllister, and Gravenberch playing the lone 6.
Wait. But they played these same people in the second leg last season, and we actually took the lead. If not for that, Wan-Bissaka's tackle or what they call it in the towards the end of that game, we would have won that game 2-1.
Drax, this is a new season. I forgot about last season. Last season I was 10 hours out. This is why I'm looking game by game.
Yeah. I know it's game by game, but I'm saying if you're saying they have a better midfield than us, but we it's the same people that played the second leg of last season, right? And the same Szoboszlai, McAllister, and Gravenberch that came into that game.
That was Klopp. That was Klopp football.
Okay.
The way Salah playing today, he wasn't playing like this last year. The way Jota playing today, he wasn't playing like that. Like Jota, who was the Diaz, Gravenberch, the position he played today, he wasn't playing last year. It was Enzo doing all those running, win the ball back, lay the ball. No, they put Gravenberch, a baller, ball to feet. That is a ball to feet team. Nothing about that team is crossing. What Salah is doing now is looking scary. It's scary. I didn't know he had to do 1-2 linking up. Again, Trent is not good to midfield anymore. Trent is playing like regular Trent, like, hey, I'm gonna feed you guys the ball, trying to make something work. And that's what they do. They have McAllister, a person with ball to feed, pressure to control the game. And again, they have that rock and roll football from club. And now Slot is toning it down. He said in an interview like he knows like the team wants to run up and down, but like I'm trying to tone it down. All he's doing is giving the rock and roll calmness. Calmness. Just play a little piano, and that's what they're gonna do to us. The midfield will bully us. And I know what we're gonna try to do. Try to go long. We're not gonna win the first ball. We won't win the second ball. It's gonna be problems. It's gonna be problems because again, we want to play for the back. They're gonna press us, and again, they're gonna use wherever Licha is. They're gonna use that side as a weakness because they want him to come out. They want him to come out that box, and they're gonna attack. Whoever's in that, listen, that midfield battle is gonna hurt.
Omar, before Timber, we saw. Yeah, Omar, I would need you to say something about this one too before, because in about 10-15 minutes we'll wrap up the show. Timber, we saw against Fulham and against Brighton, United created good chances, right?
Yeah,
but we did not take it.
Yeah.
Right? So going into this Liverpool game, I still know for sure that we would create them chances, right? So would it be a case of finishing would be the difference between United winning this one and I don't see us losing this one, between United winning this one and drawing this one?
I think he's going to be clinical. That is all it matters, because I know for a fact that United are going to create chances, but it's not just all about creating the chances. Are they going to take the chances? Because sometimes when you play teams like Liverpool, what you want to do yourself a favor of whenever you get, chances, you want to take those chances. And if they don't, we all know Liverpool will take theirs. Liverpool will take their own chances. So that's the thing. Because they've got the players to do it. Jota, you've got Salah, Luis Diaz. I don't think that would need to start. I don't think so. So
he's not started the last two games.
If United have a upper hand of winning this game, then it has to be the fact that whatever chances you guys get, you take those chances. And that's why I see it, man.
Omo, you don't think if we take our chance we would win this game? You don't think so? I know you already have your mind fixed for losing. Yeah, I'll come to you shortly. Now, Manja, I'll come to your head.
There's a chance of us winning, and that comes from winning the ball high up. Another chance we created versus Fulham was winning the ball high up. But if we don't do that and we try to play from the back, possession, and try to create chance, it's not happening. We don't create our own chance. We create our chance by pressing the opponent and win the ball in their half. But if they give us the ball, which I think they will do, like I feel like they just give us the ball, like, hey, try to do something with the ball. And we cannot do nothing with it. We can't do nothing with it. So that's what I think they want to do. Hey, United have the ball. And we have to make sure they get the ball and they try to build up and pressure them and win the ball back. Especially in that midfield. Because again, it's four. Gravenberch has a weakness, which is high ball, high claim. He doesn't go for that. So maybe we might win something there.
Yeah. Okay. Man, what are you saying? It's a fine line. I know you keep hitting the nail on the head. We must. But you don't feel like you any optimism in terms of our chance creation and being clinical? You don't.
I'll be honest with you, Drex. I don't care how we play. Just get the win. I don't care about style of play. I don't care about just get the win, man.
I have a concern because I think a lot of people are actually thinking maybe Drex is super positive. I'm positive every time United wants to play. Once the referee kicks that game on, and you start seeing a different Drex, right? But the only concern I have is our finishing, right? It was staring at us in the face last season. Lack of finishing was our major probe. I know we had defensive issues, right? But even there are some games where we could have won the game comfortably and allowed the manager to actually rotate or even rest some players, but we did not do it. And this season, even in the preseason, I saw a glimpse of it. And now the season has started. It's still right there. I think we're improving, though. We are fine-tuning. And I think the goals will come once everybody starts.
Oh, Drake, you said something important. I didn't ask you this question. What's the thing you saw so far in this season? Did you see this in preseason?
Say again?
The Fulham game, the Brighton game, how we played. Did you see this in preseason?
I saw it in the preseason. I won't lie to you.
Okay.
When we played Liverpool, I saw it. But what I also saw in the preseason was those individual errors, right? And
yes,
and for some reason, and I said it that day. Myself and Mark actually, we were going at each other because I was trying to point out this thing, but he later corrected me and said, "Oh, I was expecting too much from the likes of Lindelof and Co. That they don't have it in them, so they cannot give it, right?" Which I later understood, but I saw those individual mistakes in the preseason, but I also saw the fact that we could create chances. But the finishing was a problem. Even against Liverpool in the preseason, finishing was a problem. So for me, and with coming into this season, I saw the goal of Xerxes against Liverpool, right? I'm like, okay, if we could be clinical like that, the man just had that sniff and boom, goal. If we could be clinical like that, that might just be the difference between us taking all 3 points. Go ahead, bro.
You said about preseason, right?
Mm.
United played with Sancho in false nine in preseason. He ain't been playing in the league, so it's completely different, isn't it?
But don't get, because a lot. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people actually think I'm super possible. Don't let me go into that place, right? Because if I go into that place, then they'll be like, "Oh, what's Rex smoking?" I don't still understand that.
You're not playing though, innit?
I don't still understand that one, right? But I would give it to him. Like, you used this guy, and I've said it several times in every platform. You've used Sancho as a first line in the preseason. Yeah. Because your Zexi or even where Rasmus started, you still use first line. I mean, the first game Rashford played, Rasmus played the focal point. I think that was where he picked up that injury. The next game it was Sancho first line. You used him, right? But the start of the season, you're using Bruno and Mount. I felt like if you use Bruno, right, put Bureau in the 10 and let Sancho be in the first against Fulham, bro, would have cooked. Would have cooked a whole cow against Fulham with that Sancho in first time. But I still have my own concern for that one.
Yeah.
But let me just get to the chat, and I think I like a few things I'm saying right here in the chat. Monk is saying if Maguire continues to play ahead of the Leeds, I don't think that would happen. But I don't think that would happen, guys. With the sack, easy with the sack. If anybody is going to sack him, it's not you, not I. It's the boss up there, bro. So, guys, pick up yourself, Stephanie. Hope you have a wonderful night rest.
Yeah.
Patricia is coming in with a good one now this time. She's saying pressure all on United. ETH just no. You've been doing good, Patricia. Forget about what are we supposed to spend in the
listen. All you ETH out there in the chat, just think of life without ETH. Like me, I'm in the future. We will win the league. We will win the league, and we will win the league without ETH. Don't think about him. If you think about him, you will have headache. You will have headache. Don't think about him. Like I'm so far in the future. I'm really enjoying life without ETH.
The same.
Who's our manager? I don't know who ETH is. That's crypto? That's crypto, right? Ethereum?
Bitcoin.
No. Listen, if you're ETH out, don't think about the manager. Trust me. Life will be easy. Just take it game by game. Enjoy the win. If there's a loss, just say, just sigh.
Yeah.
I think no. I think for Noah, 1 second, I'll come to you. Sorry, buddy. I think for a known ETH outer from last season, right, up onto this season, coming out to say something like this, I think every other ETH out should just listen, because when I keep hearing ETH out at every comment and every opportunity people get, I'm like, aren't you guys tired of repeating the same thing? How about you just calm and wait for the thing to unfold? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but Dex, like I said to you, I'm not going to say anything. Sorry to cut you off now before I let you go, but I just want to say one thing. Like, I haven't said anything about ETH this year. I made it as much as possible that I don't say anything about ETH. Let's just let the football do the talking. So that's where I'm at. No one.
Big up. Noah, you're about
to
say
this whole.
Noah, go ahead.
Guys, listen. I understand you guys. I know everyone fans. They have their own opinion. Okay, listen. What this guy said on the channel, on the chat time. Listen. If Ten Hag does not improve within the team, whether if it's the starting lineup or even the backup of our bench, whether if we don't finish top 4, I don't know what I don't know what my expectation with Ten Hag to trust in him. Like last season, we were poor because we had those many injuries that we had finishing in eighth with a goal difference. That's the main issue. Listen, the first season we finished third. That was a good step, but the second step that it got really wrong. But if he doesn't listen, those games that we have, it's not just Liverpool, we have against Crystal Palace after, the international game. Then, was it Southampton? Yeah, Southampton, then Crystal Palace, then Tottenham. If we don't beat those three teams, how are we going to keep this, Ten Hag?
No,
keep giving him a chance.
The how is not.
For me, listen.
The how is not our problem. The how is not on us, right? No, I know. You've been disappointed. You were disappointed last season, right? But Noah, this is what I would say to you and people like you that have the same type of reasoning in terms of being disappointed from last season. Just let last season go. Face this season as a clean slate and see, right? Because if you're still carrying on from last season, you might end up not seeing what they are trying to do this season.
Take it one game at a time.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I understand that. Listen, I can accept that we can let go the past, but this season is a new season. I know this is going to be the third game weekend. I know that. I know. Listen, if Ten Hag does not improve within these 3 months, he'll get sacked. Because how the Man United fan base are some of them are going to trust him? Tell me. To keep this
it's like
over again.
I already said there was a comment that Ten Hag said where she's like, after won the FA Cup, he said I could go somewhere else and win trophies. When he said that comment, the fan base stuck to him like glue. Because they're like, if he goes, we will never win nothing. He has lowered our standards so bad. This is why I say some people. The moment you say that, some people are like, oh, I'm like, I was in a group chat. People were like, oh no, I'm still with your house till I die. Because they feel like they would never win nothing ever again. I'm like, oh, Ten Hag, you've done an amazing job. That was an amazing PR. Saying that I won 2 trophies here, and I could go somewhere to win a trophy, and they're people like, oh, I'm scared. I need to win those trophies. Everybody's expectation is like we're gonna win the Europa League. Drex, you know what date May 21st, 2025 is?
No.
May 21st, 2025.
If we don't finish top 4,
is that the sack
we
date?
could win the Europa League.
No, that's Europa League final. Europa League final. You better be there. This board now better be there. I have that date tattooed on my mind.
Guys, I want because we're going to finish this show in about. I'm not going to go past in about 1 hour, like in another 7 or 6 minutes, right? Yeah. But I just want to get everybody's take on. Now, you are Ten Hag for tomorrow's game. I just need 30 seconds. Temba, you are Ten Hag for Sunday's game. What would you do? Before I read some of this comment here, I already like what somebody is saying here.
What I would do is I'll drop Rashford.
Okay.
I'll play Garnacho, Ahmad, Zexi, then drop Bruno Fernandes to the 10 position. Then I'll play Mazawari as a left back, Dalot as a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then Elite comes in for Harry Maguire. Kobe Mino and Casemiro remains.
Okay. Okay. Manj, what would you do different if you were Ten Hag for Sunday game?
First of all, I'm surprised Ten Hag's still here. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Now, seriously, I would play Rashford in the middle.
You would play Rashford in the middle? Okay.
Yep, I would play Garnacho on the left, Ahmad on the right.
So what would be your formation?
4-3-3.
4-3-3. Okay. 1 second. Because I'm trying to draw the line. Okay, let me just take this off the screen and bring the Yeah, let me take this off the screen and share screen and bring the because that's the last thing I want to do for the 9th. Then we call it a day. I don't want to keep everybody waiting. Yeah, so I already put the default on and go. So Omar, are you down with the 4-3-3?
Oh no, it was 10. It was 10 hard. I'll never. No, wait. If I'm not 10 hard. I'm better than him. I'm better than him.
Okay.
As a manager of Manchester United, I will not be playing a 4-3-3.
Okay.
For what? Okay. We play 3 at the back.
3 at the back.
We play. Yes, we play 3 at the back.
So that would be what 3-5-2 or what? Or 3?
No, 3-3-4. Yes, that one right there. Okay. That one right there.
No.
Okay, hold on. That let me just get on. Mark is saying, can anyone of you play with any infection? Oh, he was talking about Sancho not playing. Mark, I understand.
No,
I get that. Nobody can play with an ear infection because you would lose your balance, and it's not a good thing. I haven't had ear infection. I've actually had a swollen tongue, and I tried to play soccer. It's still not good. So compare that to.
I treat people. They can't have balance, so it's time to relax.
This guy said I would take Rashford out and put an extra midfielder, change formation if need be. But Rashford does not in that more than contribute. So what are you saying? Okay, need to damage our rivals as well, improve our own tally. Not so long since we were ahead of Liverpool in the league. Need to think like winners again, not last-minute losers. I agree with you. But Kepa, don't forget, if you don't score, you don't win. Goals actually change games, So if we could create for all the chances in the world, if we don't take them, like back in the days for Fergie would tell you, if you play a Fergie side, you score 3, Fergie will score 5. That's how it works. So we have to be clinical. I bet big up yourself. Mark is still angry. This is the that's coming ahead all night. The RPS are out in fully fair just because they don't listen. Ten Hag has a guaranteed season, so everyone should just remember that because they have I don't think they have low IQ, football IQ. If Casemiro can minimize stray passes and conserve his energy, keep cool head, put in more defensive point, we can easily win. But Thomas, it also depends on how the instruction from the manager. Okay, so it's one thing for you to think this. It's another thing for you to say, okay, balance it out with what the managers instructed the players to actually do on the pitch. Because one thing is the manager can actually tell Casemiro to be doing those few things he's doing, and other people to actually do what they are doing, but in a way to complement each other. But one or two persons breaking off that plan makes every other person look so bad and their department. But I hear what you're saying, bro. Man is saying no patience, killing the football IQ of this fan base. I can't lie, and the fact that ego. No, I don't. Yeah, ego. I agree with you, bro.
Mark, you're doing too much, man.
To an extent, but I don't think it's all about that. There are 38 games in the season. We played 2, and fans already showing their true color. Mark, the colors have been there. It's just that now
it's been there.
It's been there. It's just that
it just needed one loss. One loss is all it took.
Yeah, that's Mark. That's the thing right there. The colors have been there. They've been holding it down. We won Fulham, so there was no need to bring it out. Now we lost against Brighton, bro. It's gonna be everywhere. If we win against Liverpool and do the Southampton, Crystal Palace, and Tottenham Hotspur, they're gonna hide it again, right? So it's just the case, bro. But you know them. David Moyes.
I'll try not to say anything like I did last time.
David Moyes is saying Slot has a better. Okay, David Moyes is saying Slot has a better squad nowadays. Way more possibilities, tactical.
Okay, let's do this lineup. These are the beautiful excuses. I was waiting for this excuse. Oh, he had the better squad.
No, but he is saying no. It's not an excuse, but he is saying making a prediction is frankly impossible. But Liverpool is better in every position, each player. Moyes, I beg to disagree a bit, right?
Hey, do you know what irony is, Drex? His name is David Moyes, and he's complimenting Liverpool.
I beg to disagree. Let's finish up this one because I actually say I don't want to. So, Professor, take us through it because at the end.
Easy. You see, behind another the list right there. You put the list right there. You put Maserati to the other side, to the right hand side.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Wait, who? Maserati
Yeah,
here?
you Maserati right there, Licha on the other side once you're done. Listen, there's a reason why we get our coaching badges.
Have you gotten your coaching
Licha
badge?
right there.
Have you gotten your Lissandro? If I go say Licha, Lissandro. Do you have
Lissandro right there? I'll almost get it. That'll be Casemiro.
Casamigo for my amigos. Yeah. All right.
Mino next to him.
Main event, Mino.
Kobe. All
right.
In
front of Casemiro, Christian Eriksen. Right there. Christian Eriksen.
Bro, okay.
Oh, come on. No.
No, I don't say anything.
No. We are going to do this. Bruno Fernandes right there. Yeah, no choice.
It's a lineup. See what I have to do.
On the right.
You see, this is where things get tricky. This is where things would get tricky. In the striker, put Xerxes. Crazy enough, I have an idea.
Okay.
On the left hand side, Rashford, right there. No, Rashford right there. Garnacho on the other side.
That sounds about right, actually. I remember I'll be onto something here.
Of course, I'm onto something. I've been crafting this in my head for so long.
That's why you're the professor.
Now, people are gonna say, "Why Eriksen? He has no legs." Sir, we're not here to run around all day. You got to control the ball. When the ball is on your feet, you have to put your stud on the ball and hold on, wait a minute. Let's not rush it through. Recycle the ball, play with the ball around. That's why Eriksen is there. Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, they can't do that. But Mino can do that. Licha could make those line-breaking passes that bypass Mino to Bruno Fernandes. Easy. Maserati could go up, but he ain't got the line-breaking passes. Maserati go up, who goes back, Casemiro slide to that role. We are rotating squad, but then again, this manager cannot coach. Guys, it's simple.
Wait, bro. Hold on a second.
Okay, Noah, you have the floor. Let me hear what you're saying, Noah.
Listen.
Tess, I'll come to you shortly.
Listen, I'm not gonna agree with your defense. Even you listen, the 3-4-2-4-1 that cannot work.
No, you can disagree with me. I like that.
Because listen.
Noah,
because why?
Wait. So are you already Professor Omo out by this lineup?
By this, I will not agree with.
Guys in the chat, tell me what.
No. See, I like this when they disagree with me. If they disagree with me, I could think more. Go on, continue, Noah.
Guys in the chat, let me know what you think about this formation right here. We're still trying to poke some holes in it, but let me know what you think.
Then?
Dalot is not there, so what are you saying?
Dalot doesn't have to be there.
Well, Dalot should have been.
Noah, tell me, what do you think? What would you do?
You know what I would do? Listen, I would put Onana, delete Lisandro Martinez on the center back.
Okay.
Mazraoui on the right back, left back, Dalot. Then Casemiro, Kobe Meno, Bruno Fernandes. Then Garnacho, Armand Diallo, and Zerski. 4-3-3 attack. That's going to be a perfect one, in my opinion.
Okay, in your
this
opinion.
Is the only way.
Okay. Temba, tell me, because I'm about to wind down the clock right now. Tell me, what are you saying?
What I said, this formation, man. With this formation, Professor I've put up here, it's a good one, man. It's a good one because
my brother is saying sack him for putting Eriksen on the fence. I will come back to this. I'm sorry to cut you, Temba. Let's go. Let me go. I still
leave Makilo, man. Leave Makilo. But like I love the formation as well. It looks.
All right, guys. Big up to you. Okay, I gotta go.
Man. All right, big up yourself, young Mega. Thank you for joining us on the panel.
It's everybody's opinion, man. So I think it's a good one. But do I think Tenago set up this way? No. He can't. He won't. He won't even think about it. And I believe if they play like this way, if they play this way, it will allow the likes of Ericsson to be able to be mobile, play the ball, control the ball, and everything. Because Ericsson is a natural 10. I do not understand how Tenak keeps playing Ericsson as an 8 or 6. That guy have never played those positions in his life. And that's why people come and tell you his legs are gone. If you give him a game to play as a cam, as a 10, he's going to do the job and do it well. I've seen him did it for Inter Milan.
But this is close to being factual. Are we forgetting Ericsson lost the ball the most of a United player last season when he played?
It's a lie. There's nobody that loses ball more than Bruno Fernandes. Nobody loses the ball more than Bruno Fernandes. What are we saying here? Go check it. Who gives ball away the most?
Can you repeat that again? What did you just say?
Nobody gives the ball away than Bruno Fernandes.
Thank you.
Nobody.
But that's not a sensational take, because before we bought Bruno Fernandes, that was one of the quote and unquote the downside or is negative when they were looking at him. The reason why we did not buy him this summer, because we're supposed to buy him we bought him in the transfer window of that season, the winter.
We bought him in January.
We bought him in January. We're supposed to buy him in the summer window, but report came and said he loses the ball a lot. So when people talk about lose the ball a lot, I'm like, this is not new. So when we are talking about that, I don't like to put myself in that, because this is not new. Scouting reports show that the case. So when the case, I don't like to make it a case.
When they say they play lose the ball, I'm like, how they lose the ball? Why they lose the ball? How do you lose the ball? Do you lose the ball making a cross and the defender intercepted? They say, oh, that he lost the ball. Like that don't make sense. You attempted a cross, it didn't go through, and all of a sudden you lost possession.
Okay, but if it's Bruno that does that, you guys tend to fight. You guys tend to say it's losing the ball.
No. It's how Bruno loses the ball. He keeps when he kicks the ball to goal kick, to throw in. Earlier before Ten Hag first year, he liked, like in our box, he does that sideways passing.
Look for that stat. There was a stat that says KDB loses the ball more than Bruno.
Yes, he does. Losing the ball doing what though? The ball is not going to go kick. The ball is not going to throw in. It's like you're attempting a dangerous pass and you lose the ball. Bruno does that as well. But I'm like, but if you're kicking the ball to go kick, throw in, now I have an issue. Okay. If you're just kicking the ball to an empty field and no players run towards it, we have a problem. But if Bruno crosses the ball and the player intercepted it, I get it. If you try to do a long way passing and the player intercepted, I get it. I see where the ball is going. But it'd be like out of nowhere, like, sir, what are you doing?
Guys, let's not elongate this, because we're gonna have a preview on Saturday morning, I believe. I hope everybody will be there for that one on Mark and MEFC fan channel. I'll be there. I try to get there early as possible.
What time?
Church, we're gonna discuss in depth on this whole preview. Church, you there? This formation that Omo put out here, where's the hole? Where do you poke the hole, and do you agree with it 100, or do you tweak it a bit?
It will not happen now. It won't happen.
I'm not saying it will not happen.
While it looks good, but I don't think it's something that will happen. Now, I think he's right though. I think that's probably is right in terms of Ericsson. But Ericsson, I'm not sure he's a player we think he was after the injury with Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
But I think overall, if you look at the way the formation is, honestly, I am not. Honestly, I won't even play this formation. I would not. I will play. I'll probably go with default formation. I think that's what it will play. The difference will probably be the Mount being out, and I'm not sure if Bogate will start. And I'm thinking, who does he play that? But I know it will almost be the same players he played in our last game.
Okay, this is your formation. I'm gonna share it on the DUP Sport Twitter page and tag you on it. Well, I think the only thing for me with this formation, right? Let me just drop my take before we wrap up. Let me see what Mark is saying. Talk with agendas and because they cannot ever be objective, just bias. But Mark, Okay, we'll deal with Mark. By the way, tell me what time is the preview? I know the preview is 1 p.m. UK time on Saturday. Please confirm that with me on the chat. Let me just so that I gave it to Mand. How the hell is Eriksen starting? That's what Mark is saying. Eriksen has never shown anything amazing. Anything.
That's what you think.
They're speaking of.
I think Eriksen's a good player, but honestly, I
think
after the injury, no.
From
after
Carroll,
the injury, no.
Post that Carroll injury, I think everything just went down.
Yeah, versus Reading.
Yeah, that was
the problem here. Where is Erik ten Hag playing Eriksen? Because before you come out and be saying how the hell is Eriksen starting, first of all, you want to consider where is Erik ten Hag playing him. Erik ten Hag has misprofiled this guy, plays him as a 6, plays him as a 8. Eriksen does not have what it takes to do it. He has never played as a 8 or 6 in his life. Inter Milan, he played as a 10. Bradford, he played as a 10. Tottenham as a 10. And this is why whenever I go to Denmark,
he played at an 8, bro. Also, he played as an 8, bro.
But
that was his young. That was when he was a little. At least he was healthy at that time. We could also say he still had pace in his legs.
Watching people Denmark. Whenever he plays for Denmark, he's a different player entirely because he plays where he's more comfortable. You don't expect Eriksen to be playing as an 8 or 9. He does not have what it takes because there's a way that guy will run around on the pitch. He will fall down and collapse again. This man playing in there.
Sarah,
yes.
I don't want to.
Yes.
The only thing I have, the only hole I have with this thing is, work with me. I'm going to say.
Go on.
If you start, we already know Mount is injured. So if you start Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mainoo and Casemiro, these 4 right here, right?
Yes.
If you need to change the dynamics of the game, in game, going like maybe after 60 minutes, who do you bring up the bench that you could say, okay, go contribute to the creativity?
Contribute to the creativity. This is a tough one. I don't know who's on the bench. I really don't know.
For intent and purpose, right? For everything being equal, all things being equal, nothing, clean slate. JJ Sanchez on the bench. Let me see. Ahmad we didn't start with Ahmad right now. So Ahmad, Jadon Sancho, Rasmus is just coming back from injury.
Rewind that back. With Jadon Sancho available, I will not be starting Marcus Rashford. Ball to feet. That's all out. This everybody here is ball to feet, except for Bruno Fernandes and maybe Casemiro.
Now you're even making it worse. If you put Sancho off the left, Rashford is on the bench. So when you need to change the dynamic, because we all know Sancho. See, I won't kill you. We all know Sancho will not play more than 60 minutes because the energy he doesn't have.
Yeah, definitely. You take him out, you put on Marcus Rashford, because Marcus Rashford brings a whole new dynamic to how that wing will operate. He's gonna run behind and get his shots off. Actually, you know what? I will not start Marcus Rashford because of Xerxes. Because of Xerxes, I will not start Marcus Rashford. Xerxes and Rashford and Garnacho work well together because Xerxes is the type of person that will drop in that midfield role. He's gonna drop once he drops in that midfield role. Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Garnacho could run up. Okay. They go into that open space that Xerxes created because again, I don't know who the defensive probably Konate is gonna be good Konate. Because they're expecting Xerxes to start. So if when Xerxes drops to midfield and Konate or Van Dijk follow him, already the CB is out of the game. Once that CB is out of the game is Bruno Fernandes versus Konate or Van Dijk, Rashford versus Trent, and Garnacho versus Robertson. Is it 3-on-3 now? Now it's 3-on-3. Xerxes drops to midfield, makes 3-on-3. And with Eriksen there, another player with balls of feet could create chance. That's all I'm looking for. And again, you can see that with all this going on, I do not want Bruno touching that ball. Bruno, yeah, second striker.
Okay, guys, we've come to the end of. I like. Yeah. The only thing for me is the fact that I know Rashford started because I begin to see a few of his defensive contribution might not be enough for me, but the fact that we have two creative players starting. Right, then there's nothing off the bench. There's no more Scott McTominay. Like somebody is saying, we'll miss Scott McTominay. I beg to differ. We're not going to miss Scott McTominay, right? But I think we'll miss him. Yeah, but Tess is saying we'll miss him. But those are people. just kidding. These are people's opinion, right? But I'm just saying the fact that we have all the creativity starting this game, and there's nothing off the bench, right? It's just scaring me. But guys, thank you so much for pulling up. Thank you, Mark is saying, what is this ball to fit hipster nonsense? Mark, it's just their opinion, bro. This is why football is then. This is side to side bullshit. No, bro. The man says
it's all opinions, Mark. You understand?
Mark,
like everyone
Mark
has different
everybody's just giving their own side of the story, but yeah, big up to Omar, who is already on his way to getting his badge. I would love to see when he takes up a coaching job. We will be there. Mark and I will be there. Especially Mark will be there with the cameras.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
So guys, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to please drop a like, share this video. You can actually drop a comment in the live section and let us know what you think. I thought I saw Evans is saying your videos are always uplifting. Thank you for guys. Thank you so much for actually joining us, right? But don't forget, if you're a United fan, right, the worst is over. I tell you this for free. The worst is over. The better days ahead. The worst is over, bro. Take it to the bank.
Hey, do you know what it is, Rex? The worst is over. International breaks in 2 weeks. That's what the worst is over.
No. I mean the worst is over. We are on an upward trajectory. We see. Let me just give you an analogy before I wrap up. When a lady gets pregnant, right? There's always this hope that the baby is gonna come. But guess what? There's gonna be pain. There's gonna be early morning sickness. There's gonna be some few discomforts here and there. But at the end of the day, by you hear the sound of that baby crying, bro, she is elevated. That's how I see it, right? We are on an upward trajectory. We might get a few pain dings here and there, but at the end of the day, when it comes to A21st, we will be there. Big up yourself.
We will be there.
That sounds like Pep. We will be there.
We will be there, guys. Don't smash the like button. For those of you that haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget we are on to Football Fan Zone as well. That's the powerhouse for football fans is right there. The Real Madrid fan right there, Timber. Please do smash a like. Do give him a sub as well. No city like Man City 1-1 Ipswich Town. I mean, okay. Oh yeah, Real Madrid. Mark, we'll cook this guy on the preview. We'll cook this guy on the preview. This guy.
All right.
This guy's
Timber.
All right.
You are waiting for Tenak to fall. You're already falling.
I'm not running. I'll be there. I'll be there. Cook me nicely.
Before we go, I just want to thank everybody on the panel. Big up yourself, Professor Omo. Yeah. When is that your show starting? So we all come to school to learn, bro. I know you're already saying something about setting up your YouTube thing.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. It should be soon.
So big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, Tess. Temba, thank you for joining on this power stream. Thank you so much.
Big up.
Madrid are not that good, says Nick Fadden. Guys, Madrid, we know with all the big money spending, they're still struggling. I'll leave you with this, and don't forget to smash the like. I'll leave you with this one. Have a good night.